24 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that?
And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion is Smith. Oh! Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, They were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing is Richardson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Pressure gets there. And down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
And that's going to be a deflating end to what's been a really long and really good drive, Mike. I mean, the way they were moving the ball, points almost felt inevitable. And all it takes is the defense to just hunker in and make one play of their own. And now they get to head back to the sideline with that lead still intact.
On play action, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's going to try it here again. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 53 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Richardson going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Colts first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Give up the middle to Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Now Richardson. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly start.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
The score, Colts 18, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Hurts working in the pistol. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have got it. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's Richardson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself. but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here comes second down. Man in motion is Smith. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Barkley, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. They'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the fourth. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman, touchdown Indy. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and It puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their...